You are tuned in to the 5-Minute Signal. I am Aris Sterling, performance research expert. This is not a health podcast. This is your maintenance manual for the body. We don't do hope here. We do reality. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get to work. We begin with the news today. A definitive shift in cardiological consensus has reclassified the enemy. For decades, we were told that cholesterol was the singular villain of heart disease. New clinical data from leading metabolic researchers, including the Galen Foundation, has identified a far more immediate threat: hyperinsulinemia. The research shows that the presence of visceral fat, the hard protruding belly fat that sits beneath the muscle wall, is not inert energy storage. It is a biologically active tumor. This fat tissue secretes inflammatory cytokines directly into your portal vein, poisoning your liver and driving systemic inflammation. The data indicates that this accumulation is driven not by fat consumption, but by the relentless frequency of glucose spikes. We are seeing 28-year-olds with the arteries of geriatrics, not because of bad genetics, but because their insulin never hit zero.
Why does this matter? It matters because your body has two operating systems, and you are only using one of them. You have the fed state, where insulin is high and energy is stored, and the fasted state, where insulin drops and energy is burned. The modern human spends 24 hours a day in the fed state. When you eat from the moment you wake up until the moment you sleep, your insulin remains perpetually elevated. This acts as a one-way valve. High insulin locks the doors to your fat stores. You physically cannot access your own energy reserves while insulin is present. You are carrying a battery pack of 100,000 calories around your waist, but because you never stop eating, your body starves in the midst of plenty. This metabolic rigidity is the root cause of the fatigue, the brain fog, and the slow degradation of your vascular system.
Here is the hard truth. You have lost your primary survival advantage. Evolution designed your physiology to oscillate between feasting and fasting. For millions of years, hunger was the trigger for performance, not a medical emergency. When you fast, your body does not shut down, it upgrades. After 12 hours without food, you deplete your glycogen. After 18 hours, you trigger autophagy, a cellular self-cleaning mode where your cells hunt down and recycle old, dysfunctional mitochondria. By never missing a meal, you are denying your body the chance to take out the trash. You are accumulating cellular debris and inflammatory waste because you are too afraid to feel hungry for 60 minutes. You are trading your long-term cellular integrity for the temporary comfort of a processed carbohydrate. It is a weak trade.
Let's move to the actionable move. We are implementing the metabolic switch protocol to crash your insulin and incinerate visceral fat. Number 1, the 12-hour hard stop. This is the entry-level requirement. You must stop eating 3 hours before you sleep, and you do not eat for the first hour after you wake up. If you finish dinner at 8 p.m., you do not consume a single calorie until 8 a.m. This 12-hour window is non-negotiable. It allows your liver to deplete its glycogen stores and gives your pancreas a mandatory recess. If you are eating snacks at 11 p.m., you are spiking insulin right as your body attempts to release growth hormone for filling layer. You are sabotaging your own recovery. Close the kitchen. Number 2, graduate to the 18-6 window. Once you master the 12-hour stop, you push the envelope. We are looking for 18 hours of fasting with a 6-hour eating window. This is the sweet spot for visceral fat incineration. At the 18-hour mark, your insulin is at baseline, and your body is forced to oxidize deep visceral fat for fuel. This state also triggers a massive release of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which sharpens cognitive focus and reflexes. You become sharper because your biology thinks you are hunting. Skip breakfast. Push your first meal to 1 p.m. Your coffee must be black, no cream, no sugar, no sweeteners. Any caloric signal spikes insulin and breaks the seal.
Number 3, fasted resistance training. Cardio burns calories, resistance training builds the engine. But training in a fasted state changes the hormonal profile entirely. When you lift heavy weights at the tail end of your fast, right before you break it, your body releases a surge of human growth hormone to protect muscle mass. This is a survival mechanism. You are hacking your own biology to strip fat while retaining lean tissue. Do not go for a long, slow run. That raises cortisol and eats muscle. Go to the gym, lift heavy, and get out. Break your fast immediately after the session with protein.
I'm Aris Sterling. This has been the 5-Minute Signal. Stay sharp. This program is for informational and educational purposes only. Performance research expert Aris Sterling is not a licensed medical professional. This content is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult with a qualified healthcare provider before making any health-related decisions.